everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing, if you couldn't tell by the title of the video, the Disney Parks tag. Now, I'm sure lots of people have done this before, but I personally just jotted down some questions about, it's actually about Disneyland Paris and Walt Disney World. Like, those are the only two parks I've included in this. So I just wrote down questions about those I could answer that I thought would be nice to hear the answers to. So let's get started. So I have been 9 times. Yeah, I've been 9 times. I don't trying to remember in my head. I can't even think of years. I'm like, I went then, and then went then, and then. And then I went that September, that October, then November, or whatever it was. So there was a period where I went quite often. So it was like I went in the February, then I went in the October, and then I went in the January, and then went in the May. So it was like less than a year. No, it wasn't. It was just over a year that I went 4 times. So I've been to Walt Disney World twice. Once when I was 8, and then second time I went over my 21st birthday. So I was actually there to celebrate my 21st, which was the best, just the best in the world. Oh my god, I was bawling my eyes out when I left. Ridiculous. Now, there are many Disney snacks that are really nice. I'm going to say 2 because one's a really basic one, but literally when you go to Florida, it's just the most easy snack that you can get, and they're just everywhere. So it is a Mickey Rice Krispie snack, and they're little Rice Krispie cakes that are a Mickey head, and they're just so good. Oh my goodness. And then 2, my second one, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just get comfy. My second one is, they have Peter Pan floats. So it's green ice cream, which is lime sorbet kind of ice cream. And then there's in a cup, and there's lemonade. And then there's a chocolate red feather. It's just amazing. If I can, I'll find a picture and put it in this vicinity. If it's not here, you know I couldn't find the picture. So, right, I'm going to do 2, 1 at each park, but this restaurant is actually at both parks. Then I want to do another one. So my favourite fast food one is Casey's. I just love Casey's. Casey's hot dogs are the best, but honestly, if you're going at a busy time, it's better to eat lunch at a really weird time. So either eat it at 10 or 3. Because honestly, you'll be waiting in that queue for over an hour. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous how busy it is. But everyone goes to Casey's, that's why. And then my other favourite restaurant is Be Our Guest. So it's definitely a pricey restaurant. It's a very expensive restaurant. It's probably, I don't know if it's the most, no, I don't think it is. I don't know what the most expensive restaurant at Walt Disney World is, but I reckon it's one of the top. But honestly, we went there for my 21st birthday meal, and honestly, you sit in the ballroom and it's so beautiful, the ceiling, and then you get to go in and you get to meet the Beast after. So yeah, it's just really nice. If I have a picture of it, I'll put it here. Again, if it's not here, then I couldn't find it. Now, this is actually a very difficult question because Walt Disney World is amazing. Honestly, can't even explain how amazing it is. But Disneyland Paris is very small and very quaint, and it feels more like a little home. I think it's because I've been there so much. I don't need a map to get around. I know where rides are. I know where to go. I know if I want to meet Peter Pan, I know where I need to go. But I don't think I'm going to answer this question because you literally can't compare them because they're just so different. Yeah, but I think I like the Peter Pan flight, but I think that's because it's Peter Pan and it's you just in a little flying boat going around and it's a story. But that's my favourite like slow ride, or like their story ride, because you have a few like Pinocchio, Snow White, Peter Pan, they all have like story rides where you go around in a little vehicle and you kind of get shown their story. But then I think my favourite actually like roller coaster ride would be Splash Mountain. Oh wait, no, it's Big Thunder Mountain. See, I hear loads of people call it different things. People call it Big Thunder, the Runaway Train, and there's something else they call it. I can't remember. But that's my favourite. So, I know this straight away. I feel like this is either a hit or miss ride. Like, I know people where it's their favourite ride, but then I also know people that agree with me and think it's their least favourite ride. So my least favourite ride is the Haunted Mansion. Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me. I think it's because once I got really annoyed at Halloween because I queued up for like 2 hours and then I got to the front and then it shut. Honestly, that is the worst on Halloween. No, I think I didn't like it before that because I said I would go on it just because it was Halloween. But then I think that annoyed me more because I was like, are you actually joking me? How is it shut? And I'm right at the front and I was queuing for 2 hours. But it's okay. It's okay. Nah. My favourite firework display for Paris would be Disney Dreams, but obviously they don't have dreams anymore, they have illuminations. But my overall favourite at Disney, so including both parks, would be Happily Ever After. Like, honestly, that, I just love it. When I came back from Florida, I was just listening to the soundtrack and I was literally just crying. It's very emotional. So, if you didn't know, at Disneyland and Disneyland and Disney World, they have different shows that they put on during the day. And so my favourite show is the Starlit Princess Waltz. And honestly, it's just like the princesses are going to the ball and the princes come along and they're dancing and singing, and it's just really nice. And it's a really cute song. Honestly, there's not much to say more about things at Disney. It's just really nice and happy and cute. That's about it. So, Disneyland Paris is Magic on Parade. That is my favourite. I like Stars on Parade, but like, it's not Magic on Parade, is it? It's just not. And for Walt Disney World, my favourite is the Festival of Fantasy. Yeah. So, oh, this is actually a really hard one. Oh my god, my chair. So, I actually don't know. I feel like you always have to meet Mickey. I feel like I can't go to Disney without meeting Mickey. That's a must. You have to meet Mickey at Disney. Like, you have to meet Mickey. But he's not my favourite to meet, but I would meet him every trip. And then I like meeting Peter Pan, obviously, because he's my favourite character in like films. I would say Princess Tiana is my favourite to meet. Purely because I cried when I met her. Yeah. So, I have lots of nice memories. What's my favourite memory? My favourite memory from, this is like one of them because I don't think I can even pick a favourite, but one of my favourite memories from Disney World was meeting the Beast on my birthday. Yeah. Oh, my favourite memory from Disneyland Paris, because I went to Disneyland Paris on my 18th and Walt Disney World on my 21st. On my 18th, I was having dinner in Inventions and they brought out a little birthday cake and Pluto came out and everyone was singing. It was just really cute. That's like my favourite memory from Paris. Yeah. Because I went for Halloween and I went to the Halloween Inventions meal. So Inventions, if you've been to Disneyland, you'll know it's when the characters come round to your tables while you're eating, and it's in the Disneyland Hotel. So basically it was loads of villains coming round to your tables during when you're eating. You can get pictures with them, have a chat with them. But I think my favourite character to me, or my favourite villain to me, would have been Maleficent. But she was very scary. That's it. And I remember we were walking through the castle and then she came out of like a door and like threw her cape back like whoosh, and then these children just screamed and I was like, oh my god, it's like the films. Like, she's really scary. And it made me jump. I was like, oh my god, there's a smile. That is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, can you give it a thumbs up? Can you subscribe to my channel? And can you click the notification bell to make sure you're notified every time I post a video? Thank you. Bye. Yes, that is the end of my video. My end of my what?